We are going to be talking about the Cardinals right now from Pitchers Hit 8th. We have on the phone right now. We've got Nick joining us from Pitchers Hit 8th.
As the Cardinals have kind of scuffled through June and July, myself for sure, and I guess a lot of Cardinal fans are pretty thankful that they're still in the position that they're in. Milwaukee certainly could have run away with the division over the last few weeks, but everybody's just kind of clustering up at the top there, and seemingly nobody really wants to take charge.
So, I mean, you had mentioned it is still fairly early. I mean, this is a Cardinals team. I mean, every year they're no stranger to divisional races. I don't think that's even in question. But there is a deadline coming up that's looming, the trade deadline, that everybody is looking forward to. Who's going to be buyers? Who's going to be sellers? Let's talk about this Cardinals team as far as from that perspective. Are they a buyer or are they a seller right now?
They have to be a buyer. They have to be a buyer. Number one, because that's what everybody expects. Everybody expects the Cardinals to win divisions. And number two, the division's there for the taking. I mean, like I said, they haven't really played good baseball recently, yet they still find themselves right in the thick of things. So the problem is the three other teams at the top of the division should all be buying too. And arguably Pittsburgh, obviously with the most ammo there to talk about dealing prospects for guys that can help them down the stretch. But
which is year in, year out the exact same thing that they've got. So
Exactly. But the Cardinals have to buy.
Okay, so if they have to buy, who do they have to buy? I mean, the name that a lot of people are surrounding this team with is Heath Bell. Is he the guy? Is he going to be sliding into the pitcher's mound, especially with this team? I mean, what do you make of him?
I'm leery of Heath Bell just because I think the Cardinals have capable internal options at closer. I think that the price for Heath Bell is going to be high because he is that quote-unquote proven closer and a guy that everybody expects to come in and shut down games. In my opinion, the Cardinals are much more in need of a starting pitcher. Experiencing Kyle Loesch having issues with his finger this week. Not sure how that's going to shake out. Jake Westbrook has been up and down all year. And Kyle McClellan started out like a firecracker, 5-0, and since he's been 1-6, a lot of folks believing that the switch from bullpen to starting is starting to put a strain on him, or hitters just figuring him out. But I think, and I've been beating this drum for a while at our site for the last couple of years that they've been talking about moving McClellan to the rotation. I always thought it was going to be an issue with his history of arm injuries and just obviously when you go from pitching 70 innings a year to 150 or more, there's a big difference there, and you can start getting a tired arm. I think the Cardinals could accomplish two things that would really improve the team by getting a starting pitcher and moving McClellan back to the bullpen. What they've really missed is that bridge in the 7th and 8th inning, somebody to get them to the end of a game.